All right, TGIF, Skope TV on a Friday night. The weather's beautiful here in Boston. From what I'm hearing, the weather's beautiful in Los Angeles. And we've got a man that needs no introduction. My boy, Adam Tyler. Adam, you with me today? What's happening, brother?
Hello, yeah, not too much. I'm just chilling, but I'm doing good.
Cool. Now, where are we talking from tonight, and what's up for the weekend?
I am calling in from Los Angeles, and this weekend is actually my birthday, so I am getting together with friends and family, partying it up, and then I'm also recording because I am finishing my album, which is coming out this summer.
Awesome. In honor of Adam's birthday, I'll be having a shot of Old Thompson brand American whiskey. A happy, happy birthday to Adam. Now, Adam, how did your family and upbringing lead you to pursue and love music?
My family have always been really supportive as far as me being involved with music, so I am really lucky with that. And I was able to watch like MTV, so I was kind of showcased to music early in life. And so just watching performers and stuff on TV really made me want to do this.
Sweet. Now, you attended Berklee College of Music in Boston, but you did not graduate. Why did you leave, and do you regret that decision?
I left Berklee because I went for 2 semesters, and I left because I wanted to take advantage of the youth that I had, just because I was young. So I thought if I got in once, I could probably get in again. And so I decided to leave to kind of try to get into the music industry. But I don't regret leaving because I did learn a lot in those 2 semesters. And if the chance to go back were to happen, then I probably would, just because I love going there.
Cool. Now, Adam, if you could just speak up a little bit for the microphone, a little bit. Now, you've moved around a lot, which is cool. How did you end up finally in LA, and do you plan on staying there?
I came out to LA because I auditioned for a boy band a couple of years ago, and so that was the whole reason why I came out to Los Angeles. And I was in that boy band for like a year, and then decided to kind of do my own thing. But I am not sure if I would stay here. I actually just got back from New York, and I loved it there. So that's an option for me in the future. But I do love the LA weather, so that could keep me here for a while. I'm not sure.
Now, do you feel pressure as a pop artist to be outrageous and controversial in order to get your music heard?
I wouldn't like to think so, just because I'd like the music to speak for itself. And honestly, I'm not one of those outrageous kind of kids, I guess. Like, I'm energetic and kind of, like, off the wall, but as far as, like, getting involved with anything that's kind of looked down upon, I try to kind of stay away from that scene and just focus on music.
That's cool. Now, who are 2 male pop artists that inspire you and that you still listen to today?
Good question. I would say George Michael. He's, had a longevity and has had a ton of different music. And so I think he would be one. And also, now, are you looking for solo artists or like bands or?
Yeah, whoever.
Maybe.
I mean, if I turned on your iPod right now, who would come up?
Well, I really like 9 Inch Nails a lot. Their production and I love darker sounds and imagery and stuff. And so I'd probably say them.
Cool. Those are 2 respectable names right there. Now, how did you decide to call yourself Adam Tyler and, not come up with an alias like Lady Gaga or something? Not that you would call yourself Lady Gaga, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, it is my name, and so I guess I was fortunate enough to have that name. But Yeah, I guess I just felt like I didn't need to have some crazy name, and I just wanted to just keep it, you know, what I was born with, I guess.
That's cool. Now, we were reading your story today, and one thing that we really admire is your ultimate drive and perseverance to make it. Where does that come from, and how do you deal with the ups and downs of what can be a very tough and unforgiving music business?
I think my drive really just comes from how passionate I am about music. Honestly, like, it's the one thing that I always turn to if anything were to ever happen or anything. It's just one of the things I love most in life. And so I think that just keeps me driven and determined. And it is a tough and competitive kind of industry, but I just keep my eye on the prize and, remember that this is exactly what I want to do, and just stay away from all the negativity, and, yeah, just keep focused.
I can respect that. Now, obviously you've been working on the debut album, Shattered Ice. When can we expect Shattered Ice, and how long have you been working on that album?
Shattered Ice comes out July 12th, 2011, so this summer.
At all the digital music stores?
Yeah, and I think we're looking at a physical release as well, but I know for sure that it's going to be released digitally.
Nice.
And I've been working on that album I wrote the first single, I Won't Let You Go, which is out now on iTunes and Amazon and all that. I wrote that last year, and so I guess it started last year, but I guess the majority of the album was written within the last couple months. And a lot of it, like, I wrote 2 songs yesterday, which might be on the album, so it's all kind of recent, but it's all going together really well, so I'm excited.
Sweet. Any cameos on the album, or is it all you?
It is all me. I would love to do, some collaborations in the future, but for now, it's just all me.
Sweet. And I guess I'll be getting a copy as well, I hope, for my car?
Of course.
All right, good. I'm going to hold you to that, Adam. Now, what do you like to do to let loose when you're not doing music?
Ooh,
What do you do?
Because I love music so much. When I'm not working on my actual music, I'm usually just listening to other music. It's like I'm one of the types of people that has music playing all the time. So, yeah, I love to dance, so I go out to clubs and stuff and dance. I guess that might be something.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Now, does it bother you that in this paparazzi, celebrity, environment that we live in, that sometimes it'll become more like your personal life? People will be more interested in your sexuality, more interested in where you grew up, than focusing on the music. Does that bother you at all?
I think after a while it could get a little kind of monotonous, just because as artists, I think we work so hard on the art that we make and the music that it sometimes tends to get overlooked for other things that we don't see matters, because, well, for me, like, the music is the main thing that matters to me, and so if it's overlooked for stuff that doesn't really matter to me, I guess I am slightly disappointed, because I want the music to be the forefront of everything. But I guess it's bound to happen because people are curious, so, yeah.
That's right, and you got nothing to hide anyway, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Now, I have on my Zune your song Friction, and I still play it. I love it. What happened in your life that made you write that song? And who did the beat for that song, by the way?
That was produced by a guy named Skope, and he is from Sweden. And he actually worked on another artist's album that I was listening to a couple of years ago, and I was speaking with the lyricist that had worked with him, and I told the lyricist I have to work with the producer because I love his stuff. And so that's how that all kind of came together. And for that song, it was actually written before I came onto the project, so I didn't actually write it, but I loved the song so much that I wanted to sing on it and perform it.
And you nailed it. That song
thank you.
is dope. That song is real dope. Now, like anything in life, all good things must come to an end, but we really... Adam, let's go out with a bang here, please. Let these Skope motherfuckers all over the world know where you coming from, what's coming up for you, where you at online, where I gotta find you. Facebook, Google, Twitter. Let the people know, and then we're gonna close this out.
Nice. Well, coming up for me, I am working on the album just to get that done, so that'll be coming out this summer, and I'm going to be gigging all over America this summer as well, just trying to perform as much as I can. And then I might release another single later in the year, and I know the current single, I Won't Let You Go, the music video for that song is going to be released soon, and so that's kind of the game plan for everything. And then as far as people connecting with me on the internet, I've got Facebook, which is facebook.com/AdamTylerFans, and Twitter. I love Twitter, and that is twitter.com/AdamTylerX. And then YouTube, which is where everyone can see the music videos, is youtube.com/AdamTylerMusic. And then I do have a MySpace, which I don't go on.
Boo!
But yeah, and
Boo!
it's
MySpace sucks.
Adam Tyler Music. Wait, you don't like MySpace?
No, not anymore. I like Reverb Nation better.
Don't go on my MySpace that much anymore because I'm on Facebook and Twitter all the time.
You have a good Reverb Nation page, though.
Oh, yeah, Reverb Nation. I know
you
that.
Do. Boo to MySpace. And also, before we go, a big boo to Cisco, the company who discontinued the Flip video, which is how we produce all of our Skope TV phoners. So, a big middle finger to the Cisco companies as well.
Uh-oh. With, like, the Flip cameras?
Yeah, they're getting rid of it.
Really?
Because their marketing team sucks, and they don't see it as profitable.
Wow.
So they are on the Skope shit list.
Huh. Wow.
But listen here, it's been incredible. We gotta get off before the lawyers start calling. Adam Tyler, get that album. You better check back with us. I'm gonna be waiting for my copy in the mail. Please make sure your publicist does her job and gets that to me.
Okay. I'll make sure you get the album.
Please. Or I'm not working with them ever again. Because I need that in my car. Much love to all the Skope listeners out there. Much love to Adam Tyler. All the best, my brother. Much success. Everyone have a good weekend.